It's Frontier Conference basketball from the opening tip-off to the final buzzer. 12 of the best teams in the NAIA. 6 men, 6 women, all fighting the right to represent at a national tournament. We bring you all the action from the Pacific Steel Four Seasons Arena right here in Great Falls. Our games are brought to you in part by First Interstate Bank, BSN Sports, Pepsi, Nike, the Gibson Hotel in Great Falls, McDonald's throughout the state of Montana, D.A. Davidson, Independence Bank, Logan Health, Conferro Sports Foundation, Clark and Louis, Northwest Energy, and Irk Hotels throughout the state. Hey, if you're ready, it is time. Sit back and enjoy the call as it's time for Frontier Conference basketball, and we're bringing it to you right now.
Ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
At the University of Providence, we believe college is more than a collection of buildings, or a lecture, or a test, or even a degree. College is about connecting to something greater than yourself. The University of Providence is a private Roman Catholic liberal arts university founded in 1932 by the Sisters of Providence. And we continue to honor their vision by providing students with an education that goes beyond the classroom, an education grounded in our mission of connecting people with their communities, with one another, with the environment, with opportunities, with their spiritual journey, and, most importantly, connecting people with their potential. The University of Providence.
For more than 85 years, D.A. Davidson has strived to build relationships and trust. From our first office in Montana to each of our 70 locations spread out coast to coast, we're on the ground and in your neighborhood, combining the values of a local partner with the capabilities of a national institution. We achieve strong outcomes based on mutual success. planning for future generations and building legacies that endure together.
Passion. It's what drives us. When you get your hands on something that you're passionate about, there's nothing else like it. That's the value of hands-on learning. So whether your passion is painting or plumbing, engines or engineering, if you're ready to turn your passion into a profession, find us at MSU Northern.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the United States.
Suicide impacts people of all ages, genders, and ethnicities.
On average, 300 Montanans die each year by suicide.
Our best chance of stopping suicide is to stop the stigma.
It's time to talk openly and honestly about mental health issues.
Together, let's take the pledge to be allies against suicide.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Your soundtrack for great times. Here with the Frontier Conference.
I think they're going to do a presentation.
Well, I hope you make good use of your time to get the session get settled in, because we're counting down to game time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children, parents, grandparents, students and athletes. Welcome to the Pacific Steel Arena Expo Bar. Well, the practice is the dry race boards are full away. It's time to crown a champion of this year's Frontier Conference. Who will prevail? Will it be Fighting Saints of Carroll College? Or the Oregoners of Montana Tech? Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, we have a special presentation.
Thank you very much. For the last 18 years, Mike Fisher has served as the Frontier Conference coordinator of the officials. Throughout his tenure, Mike has developed a family atmosphere amongst the officiating community, promoting growth through his training, and created opportunities for the advancement and leadership. Under Mike's leadership, the tutelage officials from all over the Northwest have started their college officiating in the Frontier Conference. His officials have worked NAI national tournaments and championships on a consistent basis. The number of people that are impacted by Mike's leadership is innumerable. On behalf of all current and past officials, we would like to acknowledge and thank Mike for his time and dedication to the Frontier Conference and the devotion in the advocation for all officials. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Well deserved, well deserved.
University of Providence Athletic Director Doug Ashley with the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need you to tell you to stand. You know how this goes. This is when we stand and honor America as we face the flag and remember and recall the men and women of our armed forces who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces to ensure our freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's meet our starting five for each of these teams in this clash of athletes. Introducing, first of all, for the Carroll College Fighting Saints, here we go. 6'6" senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 5, Edgar. A 5'11" junior from Dayton, Ohio, number 10, Kendall Moore. 6'4" junior from Huntington Beach, California, number 11, Andrew Cook. A 6'9" sophomore from Bellevue, Washington, number 20, Derek Kramer. Rounding up the starting five, a sophomore from Portland, Oregon, number 31, James Lang. Carroll is coached in their first season with Ryan Lundgren, assisted by Alex Hobbs and Connor Patton. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our Montana Tech coordinators. A 6'6" freshman from Solon, Ohio, number 1, Asa Williams. A 6-foot grad student from Billings, number 3, Rajon Nixon. A senior at 6 foot from Manhattan, Montana, number 10, Caleb Bellick. A sophomore from Geraldine at 6'6", number 11, Hayden Nikon. And a junior at 6'7" from Idaho Falls, number 42. Here's Michael Muir. Tech is coached by Adam Wyatt, assisted by Tyler Miller and Tony Bonstar. Your officials for this contest: Greg Morstein, Bo Scott, and A.J. Evans. Yeah. I was looking over here.
And
that's where
for Carroll,
that's where they put
it's going to be Derek Kramer. Referee's got the ball out there. There's the whistle. We're ready to start playing some basketball. Ball's in the air. Tap's going to be controlled by Tech. Ball goes to here, then to Dixon, and they're on the offense. Going to break it down here. They're going to be working right to left in front of the media bench here on the radio dial. And here in the corner, that's going to be coming out of there's going to be Asa Williams. Asa's going to take him over the right side. He's on the dribble. They're going to Pedro picks him up there. Now they go down to the baseline. That's going to be Bellick. Bellick's trying to work his way inside. He's got a shot up. It's no good. Deacon's with the rebound on the left side. He's a left-hander. That's up, and that's good. And we're going to have 2 points to start off for Hayden Decons. He's out of Fort Benton, Montana. And now we're going to have Carroll with the ball. And they get the ball right over to Andrew Cook. Andrew Cook to Pedro at the head of the key. And now this side to Moore, Kendall Moore. They're going to have 2 Moores out there. Isaiah's going to be on the floor here pretty quick as well. And he's being guarded there by Dixon. Goes inside. Maybe got away with a little bit of a shove off. Shot's no good. Rebound comes off. Coming out with it is going to be Asa Williams. Williams gets the ball on the far side. Dixon's going to bring it to the front court. That's going to be Moore picking him up there. He slips by Moore. He goes over to Andrew Cook. They're going to play man-to-man down on that end of the floor. Now Decons. Decons over to Bellick. Bellick tries to get inside. He's going to back things out of there and come to the head of the key to Dixon. Dixon, he's on the move, trying to get inside. Good defense being played by the Saints, keeping him out of that key. Bellick, though, he's got a three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes off. Coming out to the Saints. Kramer's got it. He gets the ball over to Moore, and Moore's going to bring it into the front court. He's over there on the left-hand side of the floor. Drops the ball off. And that's Lang. Now to Pedra. Now to Cook. Cook, they're going to jump in. They don't want to see him shooting. And now they get the ball to Moore. Moore's going to back his way out of there. Good defense once again. Man-to-man being played on this end of the floor by Tech. And now they've got the ball to Pedra. Pedra gets inside the year. Year stops him. Goes baseline. He gets shot in there by Cook. It's swatted away by Williams. And now we got Dixon on the runway at the other end of the floor. Stops. He got a three-pointer by Asa. Williams has got a three-pointer. And it's 5-0 Nordiggers. And then the front court comes Moore. He's at the head of the heat. Get things set up. They got Cook coming out. Drops the ball to Cook. Cook being guarded by Decons. Goes ahead of the key to Pedra. Pedra, he's got Bellick right in his face. Looking to go which way. He's trying to go inside to do the Cook. Cook, he's got a little spin move. Ball poked away. Good defense being played by Williams. Coming out, there's going to be Decons. He comes down a little Euro step. Hits the floor. Shot's no good. Looks like he slipped. He got up. He's okay. Just lost his footing on that drive to the basket. Pedra's got it. He gets the ball to the baseline to Moore. Moore gets knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it went off of Moore, and it's going to go right back over to Montana Tech. This is fast-paced action, folks. These guys get up and down the floor. They're a lot of fun to watch. And now we have coming in on the bench for Tech, and that's going to be Lawrence. And that's Camden Lawrence is his first name. He's a junior. He's out of Hellgate High School in Missoula, Montana. And now Dixon. He's going to have Moore facing him right there at the half-court line when he crosses it. He's still on the dribble. Now there's Moore. They're going to try to set a bit. Lawrence tries to get him off. It doesn't work, but Dixon tries to get in the paint. Still good defense by Moore. Goes out to Lawrence. Lawrence, little spin move. He's inside himself. Good defense being played. Coming in there and blocking that shot's going to be Kramer. Coming out of there, that's going to be Moore. Moore's on the far side of the floor. He brings it in the front court. Stops. Picks up his dribble. There's Pedro. Deeper in the corner now. That's going to be Lang. Lang over there deep in the corner. That's going to be blocked. That was Pedro that put it up. Blocked over there by Lawrence. Coming out of there with it is going to be Year, and he gets the ball to Dixon, and they're in the front court. There's far court pass. That's going to be Lawrence in the corner. Back out here to Asa Williams. Asa being guarded there by Lang. Oh, they shot an illegal pick. Lawrence. Now, if he'd have thrown that type of a block on a football team, they'd say great job, but that's just a little bit too much for basketball. Knocked Lang right down to the ground. He picks up his first foul, first of the ball game on either team, and we're at the 16:52 mark here in the first half. Men's play halves, women will play quarters. They were the old 7 fouls, and you shoot the 1-on-1, 10 you shoot the 2 here in Frontier Conference basketball. And now they go over there on far side. That's Cook. He's got the ball. He's going to take it inside. Stops. Tries to shoot over here. Does shoot over here. Gets a couple bounces, and it goes in. Nice job by Cook as he gets his basket to drop. And now it's 5-2 with the Orediggers with the ball and the lead. Dixon, he's in the front court being guarded right there by Moore. Goes over this side to Lawrence. Lawrence hands it off to Asa Williams. Asa, you got Lang on him. He's going to cast the 3 up there. He's hit hot earlier. Now this time, the guy for the rebound coming out there with it is going to be Pedra. He gets the ball to Moore, and they're already in the front court. Pedra now, free throw line extended, tries to throw it back to Moore. Good defense being played by Dixon. Dixon stole it. Moore fouled it, trying to get it back. And now substitutes. Here comes Hayden back into the game. So Decons is on and going to the bench. And that's going to be Lawrence, and in the front court, that's going to be Dixon on the dribble with Moore guarding him. And now we got Hayden. Gives the ball over there to Bellich. Bellich on the dribble, stops to the head of the key, goes to Hayden. He's down there in the corner taking this dribble across the top there. They're going to get whistled off. He was fouled before he shot the ball. It's going to be Tech ball baseline. And throwing the ball in. So through the crowd, that's going to be Dixon. Looking for some place to go. The ball in. Pedra's got the rebound, hands it off to Moore. and down 2-5. Here comes the Saints into the front court. He's got Dixon guarding him. He goes to Cook. Cook's at the free throw line. He's being guarded by Decons. Both of them wearing number 11. They're making my job easy. Ball shot's no good. Rebound comes off. Coming out of the way is going to be Dixon. Dixon gets it to Belich. Belich is in the front court. Tries to get his way inside. Good defense being played by the Carroll Saints as they stop it. You're now ahead of the key. Now it's going to be hands off to Asa. Asa's the head of the key. He finds the lane to the basket, but has to go back out to Decons. And there's Cook playing the defense. Ball gets swatted. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of. Well, it's right there in front of the Carroll bench. The ref would be suicide to say it's Tech's ball. He's going to give it to Carroll. I think they got the call right. Hayden was diving for it, hustling. I think he went off his hand out of bounds. Cook will throw it in. We have substitutes come on the floor. Lawrence is back out on, and Asa goes to the bench. Dixon goes to the bench. It means you got to find another one. Also coming on there for Tech. He's wearing number 12, and he's out of Fairfield, Montana. That's Keely Bake. He's a player, too. And here comes front court. Here comes Cook. Cook being guarded there by Decons. Takes him right down to the baseline. Now he's trying to muscle his way inside. He spins underneath, and underneath the basket, they had a shot up in there, and that shot so good, and that was going to be Murat Guzlocic. He's from Turkey, and he's out there on the floor for Tech. And now I got it, for Carroll. And there's Belich. He's got a long three-pointer up. It's 8-2. 15 minutes to play. First half. Here comes Moore in the front court. He's going to be guarded by Bake at the head of the key. Now they go to that side, and it's going to be Cook. Guarded by Decons. Gets the ball down the corner. We're going to have a shot put up there. That's going to be Isaiah Moore. That's no good. Rebound comes off, and it's going to be in the hands of Bake. And Keeley's in the front court. Being guarded there by Moore, who works him on the right-hand side. Has to pick up his dribble and goes in the corner. They're going to have a shot put up there. That's Bellick. He's going to shoot another long one. Lawrence with the rebound. Now we'll go Bake. He's got a three-pointer on the other side. That one's no good. And now Moore comes out with a rebound, and Decons, he just ran right into him. It's going to be a foul on Hayden. 14-20-7 to play. 8-2, Orediggers lead. And it's going to be Kendall Moore. We got Kendall and Isaiah out on the floor for the Carroll College Saints. And in the front court comes Moore. He drops the ball off. There's Cook. He's at the free throw line. Stern spins, and Belich took a swipe at him. Missed the ball, got his arm. Referee caught it. Belich has got a foul. Baseline now. It'll be Carroll ball as Asa Williams comes back on the floor, and Belich goes to the bench. 3 fouls have been called on the Orediggers, 2 on the Saints. Kendall Moore to throw it in. And he's looking to get it inside. If they can find it there, they run right over the top of Lang. But they do get the ball into Cook. He's underneath the basket too far. There's Gazalutchek. He's got his first basket of the ball game as he tips that ball right back in. 8-4 now. Tech with the lead. Tech with the ball. Lawrence, he's going to take it to the head of the key. He's on the dribble. Takes inside on Moore. Isaiah takes him right to the rack. There's a layup. And now Moore is going to bring in the front court. They're down 6. Gets the ball over here to Lang. Lang's being guarded by Williams, looking for a pick from Guzluchek. He gets it, head of the key. Now over to Kendall Moore. He's got a three-pointer on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Lawrence has got the rebound. He gets the ball to Decons, and Decons into the front court. He's over there on the right side of the floor. Lawrence now at the head of the key. Deeper in the corner, that's Bake. Bake, he takes the head of the key, looks at that shot. He can't get it off. He's got more on him. He'll go all the way over to Hayden. Decons on the far side. He's got a 3 on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Cook's got it. He's on the race in front of the court here. That's the Lang. Lang goes to put a shot up. It's no good, but he's fouled in the act of shooting. I think Lawrence just picked up his second foul. And that is going to send to the free throw line because it's on the shot. Before that happens, at the 13:23 mark, it's going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be Orediggers 10, Saints 4. We invite you to stay at one of the newest hotels in Great Falls.
warm, friendly atmosphere, and a friendly staff that's ready to assist you in your every need. When you check in, this is the kind of room you will receive, clean and comfortable, where you get wonderful breakfast, and how about a nice glass of wine upon your check-in? Easy check-in with your professional team to assist you. Make your next reservation at the Gibson, downtown Great Falls.
Here, I did do a lot of high school, and it's just hard work anytime you're doing anything having to do with refereeing. It's a tough job, hard to do right. Lang, he's at the free throw line. He's going to be shooting two. First one's up, first one's in. He's got one more coming. James Lang. He's a 6-foot sophomore. He's out of Portland, Oregon. Second shot's good as well. Hero of the game last night. Made the three-pointer at the buzzer to win that game over the University of Providence. And now they go over the right-hand side. Skip pass. Oh, good defense being played. Out there working hard for that basketball. On the floor is going to be Noah Dollar. And now we have a basket made by the Ore Diggers, and I was looking down and didn't see it. I'll run it to you here in just a second. And we're going to have some holding down here. And they're going to go back down the other end of the floor. That had been Asa Williams that made that last basket. He's got 5 in the ball game. And the ball's going to go back over to Tech. They're up 12-6 at the 13-minute mark. Take your eyes off the floor for just a second, and things happen. Things are happening fast on this floor. Bake, they're going to try to trap him. He gets the ball off over the sideline. They're going to try to throw it into Belic. It's way too high. Ifeanyi Okeke, he's out there now. He wears number 5 for Montana Tech. He used to play for Carroll, so he knows all these players intimately. And here comes the play. It's Moore in the front court. He's going to get the pick, try to set him off. Bake's got him. Works it over on the left-hand side. That's going to be Isaiah Moore. Gets the ball inside to Guzlicek. He's got a shot. He's muscling his way inside. He is a big man, and that shot is up and good. 12-8 now. Cut the lead to 4. Bake with the ball. Going to be picked up by Isaiah Moore as he brings across the half-court line. Asa Williams is the corner. Long pass cross-court to Belic. Belic now head of the key. Year. He's a threat from the three-point line, and he goes down to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Year. We're going to find out what kind of three-point shooter he is. Up and good. Michael Ewer. He's out of Idaho Falls. He's 6'7", but he plays on the outside. He can play inside too. He's a good player for Tech. And they go over on the left-hand side. That's going to be Lang. Lang, he's got the ball, looking inside. Nothing there. They go to the sideline. Now they get the ball back in, and underneath the ball basket's going to be Isaiah Moore. His shot's up. It's good. And now they've got the lead to 15-10. And here comes Tech quickly in the front court. That's going to be Bake. 11:52 to play here in the first half. He's on the dribble with Isaiah Moore on him. Year sets a pick, trying to free him up. Now he's going to set a pick on the other side. Drops the ball off from the Belic. Belic looking inside, and he tries it in. He gets it in there. He tries to get it into Okeke, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of Okeke, I believe. Now, before we find out, we're going to have a timeout. We got all kinds of substitutes coming on the floor. There's 11:40 to play here in the first half yet, as they break for a timeout. The Ore Diggers have 15. The Saints have 10. Let's go ahead and take a break for.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie, and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
11:40 to play. Ball's being taken out underneath the basket by Tech, trying to get the ball in as Dixon throws it all the way over the top to Decons. Now to Asa Williams. He's at the head of the key. He's being guarded out there. Noah Dollar's out there on the floor. He's trying to get the ball. He goes to Decons. Decons try to take it across the top of the key. Has to go back to Asa Williams on the right side. They got 3 in the shot clock as he launches it and makes it. 3 more points for Asa Williams. These Tech, they can shoot. Score so can Carroll. 18-10 now. Those are down 8 points. Going over to Cook. Cook looking inside. He's got Decons on him. Goes Isaiah Moore at the head of the key. Now he comes over here on this side, and that's going to be Shahid Muhammad. That's out there. And they get the ball in the corner. Oh, they got a shot up there. Dollar shot it. Comes out no good. Coming out of there with the rebound is going to be Asa Williams. He gets the ball to Dixon, and they're in the front court, leading by 8. Almost stolen there. Good defense being played by Isaiah Moore, but he just knocks the ball over to Asa Williams. Asa's got another three-pointer. He's 11 life right now. And at the 10:51 mark, the Outriggers are up 21-10, and there's going to be another timeout on the floor. So let's go ahead and take a look. See this one. They're talking 30 seconds. And it'll be 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. KQDI 1450.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
Frontier College basketball. It doesn't get much better than that, especially not in the state of Montana. Two good basketball teams going ahead right now. It's Advantage Tech. Front court. Here comes Muhammad. He goes over to the head of the key to Cook the little weave. Drops the ball up there. That's Isaiah Moore. Now there's going to be Kendall Moore. They're going to try to jump him. You got the ball, Kramer. He's got a dunk. Oh, and he messes it, but he's fouled. Nice give and go. They got the ball down inside into the hands of Derek Kramer, the 6'9" forward. He's out of Bellevue, Washington. He went for the slam, but he was fouled. Coming in there to keep him from making that slam is going to be Asa Williams, his first foul of the ball game. So Kramer's going to go to the line. He has yet to score in the ball game, has yet to be to the free throw line. This one's up, and it's a nice looking shot. It's up and it's good. Cuts that lead to 10. That's one thing I'll say about Carroll College. After watching them last night, there's just no quit to this bunch. No lead is safe. Second free throw, it's in as well. And now we'll see just a little bit of pressure as Muhammad Shahid likes to put a little pressure on, but they get right by him in the front court. Bellick with the ball, guarded by Cook, and he gets the ball to Decons. Decons head of the key. Going to work his way on the right-hand side. That's Dixon. Dixon goes to the free throw line. He's going to stop and shoot right there. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound comes off. Kramer's got it. Gets the ball in the hands of Moore, and Moore gets the ball to Isaiah Moore. And now Isaiah's in the front court back to Kendall. Kendall takes it back over to Cook. They're going to set up the Carroll offense. Kendall, he's got the ball now. He's out here on the county patch. It's on the floor. And he gets the ball to Isaiah Moore. He's at the head of the key, being guarded by Decons. Throw the ball inside. That's Kramer. He's got a little jump shot in there. It's up and good. Kramer taking advantage of that 6'9" frame. He cuts that lead to 21-14, and now they're going to try to trap him. Bellick goes right by it. He's got a little 10-footer. Well, he misses that. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off. Cook's got it, and he falls to the floor, but he's able to get the ball over to Isaiah Moore, who gets to Kendall Moore, and now they're on the offense. Moore tries to go baseline, cut off by Asa, playing the good defense. Kendall still in the dribble, still in the paint. Got a shot up there, and it hit the rim or Decons, one of the two. I don't know if they're going to give him a block or not. We got bodies on the floor. There's going to be a foul called. It's going to be against the Saints. It's going to be their fourth team foul, and they're going to give the ball to Kendall Moore. That's going to be his second. He was in trouble in the key there. Lost his dribble and dove for the ball and took some players down with him. They got him with a foul. So now, just up 7 points. Decons going to get some full court pressure now as they get the ball into Dixon. Dixon being guarded there closely by Muhammad. He's in the front court, and they're going to pull up and set up that Tech offense. Here comes Decons to set him a pick on the right side. He takes it. He goes under the baseline. That's going to be Bellick. Nice little head fake. He gets the defender in the air. His shot's up. He's not hitting it today. We're going to have a body on the back and off there on the floor, picking up his foul is going to be Bridger Deaton. He's a 6'5" senior, and he's out of Hellgate High School as well. And into the front court, here comes Muhammad. Muhammad, he's got Dixon on him. Looking to the baseline, nothing there. He goes Lang. He's ahead of the key with Decons playing the defense. A couple dribbles, Decon still on him. He has to get it over to Muhammad. He gets it down to the baseline to Cook. Cook, spin move, goes up the top. That's going to be to Lang. Lang's going to take it to the paint. Stops, pops a little 10-footer. No good. Ball gets swatted back up by Moore. That's Isaiah. He doesn't get that one, but he follows it. He's got that one. And now it's a 5-point game. Into the front court, here comes Bellick. He's being guarded there by Cook. Gets the ball off to Asa Williams as he set up their offense. Lang, he's in charge of stopping Asa. Asa's hot. You got to get in front of him. Now there's Decons. He's going to take the ball and work his way inside against Kramer. Spin move, layup, up and in, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Hayden Decons. Nice move by Hayden to get inside there. The 6'6" sophomore out of Fort Benton High School. calls Geraldine Montana his home. He's got the basket. He's going to go to the free throw line as picking up his second foul. And that's Derek Kramer. He's going to have to take his 2 fouls on the bench. Hayden, he's at the free throw line. He's going to be shooting 1, and that's a left-hand stroke. It's up and in. And now it's an 8-point lead. And now Muhammad, he's going to bring it up. He's got Dixon waiting for him. He's in the front court, setting up that offense. He's looking for more down in the corner. He's got it down there. Ace is on him. Back over to Kendall. That's Muhammad. Muhammad's going to take Dixon, takes him inside. He almost falls on the floor, tries to get a shot off. Dixon, he got a block. At his height, he probably doesn't get many of those. He got one there. Here comes Hayden. He's in a hurry. Up and in for a layup. Deacon's outraced everybody down the floor for an easy layup, if there's such a thing as an easy layup in this ball game. And now here comes Lang up, down 10. He's got the ball over the far sideline. That's going to be Muhammad. Muhammad looking for something inside. Nothing there. He goes Cook, head of the key. Cook, leading scorer in the conference. I don't think he scored this ball game. Takes a little move inside, skip it over here. And I think Jim Sargent should have had that. It was kind of right by him. He was the closest to it. I don't know where that ball was supposed to go. Not where it went, I can tell you that. It's going to go back over to Tech. Now they got a 10-point lead and the ball. Deacons to throw it out. He's got Bake and Dixon back here to throw it to. Here you go, Bake, because Dixon's being guarded by Muhammad. And Bake will bring it to the front court to the far side now. Cook is going to pick him up. Cook, Bake, he comes all the way across the top, drops it off to Asa. Asa Williams, he's on the dribble. And now Cook has got him. Cook's going to try to go left-hand side. Excuse me, Asa is. Cook cuts him off. Asa on the dribble, goes out here. Bake, he looks at that three-pointer, but he can't take it. He falls to the floor, and the ref says he fell because he was fouled. Man, I think they're going to call that on Lang, and they are. That's his first. And now substitutes come back on. Coming back on is Okeke and Yer. Going to the bench is going to be Deeden and Deacons. That's all for Tech. Anybody coming on for Carroll? Yeah. The big guy from Turkey's coming on, Murat Guzalogic. And now they throw the ball over the top, and it's Yer to Okeke. And now they get the ball to Asa Williams. He's got another 3 on the way. You kind of got to be in his pocket. He's just nailing those threes. He's got so many of them already in this ball game. He's 3 for 4 out there. He's already got 14 points, and here we come. That's going to be Isaiah Moore with the ball. Goes over the left-hand side. Lang looking inside, and there's a shot in the corner. Lang puts that one up. It's no good. Rebound comes up, and the 2 Carroll guys fighting for it, and it goes out of bounds off them. And now they're down 13 points, and there's a timeout on the floor. 6:58 to play here in the first half. 29 for the Ore Diggers, 16 for the Saints, and we're going to be gone. Let's take a break for a minute. We'll be back. KQDI, 1450 AM.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Around this Pacific Steel and Recycling Four Seasons Arena, I'm actually kind of amazed at how many people are here. There's a lot of folks that went out on those bad roads to come in and watch these basketball games, and they're in for a treat. This first game right now, the Ore Diggers are up 13 points, but against the Saints, that means nothing. They can claw back into anything. They were down 12 or 14 points with 4 minutes to go against Providence last night, came back and won that game. So nobody gives up on the Saints, but Tech has got so much talent. They go to the bench. They don't go down one bit in talent when they sub in. Coach Hyatt's got a blessing over there. He's got so many players. And now Okeke is going to get into Dixon, and Tech's going to go back on the offense. He's got Bake on this side. He's got Yer on one side. He's got Lawrence on the other. He gets to the front court. They're going to try to double him up there. He goes to Bake. Bake down the corner. That's Dixon. No, that's Okeke. He picks up his dribble, goes far side. That's going to be inside now to Lawrence. Little spin move on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Bake. Over to Yer. He has a three-pointer. Instead, he takes the paint. Little two-point shot. Up, no good. Rebound comes off. Isaiah's got it. He gets the ball into Cook, and Cook's going to bring it in the front court. Going to be picked up there on defense. And that's going to be Okeke that's guarding him. He goes over to Guzluchek. He gets the ball over to Lang. Lang now getting a good pick for him and goes over in the head of the key. And he's going to launch a three from there, and it's good. James Lang, he's a shooter. And now it's a 10-point game, 29-19, 6:13 to play first half. Front court, Bake. He's got Cook on him. They're going to try to trap him, and Cook's going to get his hands on it and steal it. And they're going to bring in the front court. They got a 3-on-2. Cook right-hand side. That's going to be Muhammad. He's got a three-pointer on the way. It's good. Cuts that lead to 29-22 at the 6-minute mark, and now Tech wants to talk about some things. So why don't we go ahead and take a break with them. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, and there's signaling that it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So why don't we, now they're all sitting down. Why don't we stretch it to a minute? I think we're going to go meet.
AMI is advanced metering infrastructure. We can talk to the meters can talk to us. So we're able to be very proactive in making sure that customers have reliable and stable power.
We actually are stopping outages from happening by looking at the data coming back from these meters.
That's the overall goal, is to provide our customers a safe and reliable solution that's cost effective, and this is the start of that.
Are you ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
Pacific Steel and Recycling, that's where you want to be on this snowy winter night in Great Falls, Montana, because the Frontier Conference, they got their best 4 teams on the field. And right now we're on the men's side, and it's a 29-22 point lead for Tech over Carroll. And taking the ball out is going to be Okeke. And they're going to bring in the front court. There's Bake. He's get the Asa. Asa, he's been hot, but he loses the ball that time. Good defense being played by Carroll. Get the ball down to Lang. Lang is about 6 foot tall. If he's 6'5", maybe he would have got that one. Just over his outstretched fingers. And the ball goes back over to Montana Tech. And bring in the front court. That's going to be Asa Williams to Bake. Bake deep in the corner. That's Year. Get a head fake. He almost gets the defense on his feet, but he gives back to Bake. Back to Year. Cross court. That's going to be Okeke. Gets to Williams. He takes it inside. Got a shot up. It's off the glass. It's good. They're going to count that basket, and they're going to send Asa to the free throw line. He can get 3 points from outside the arc. He can get 3 points from the paint if he can make this free throw. And now it's Ordiggers 31, Saints 22. And going to the free throw line is going to be Asa Williams. And now with one shot, they clear out the lane. 5:33 to play, first half. Asa. He's out of Salon, Ohio. Free throw rolls out, no good. Coming out there is going to be Muhammad with the rebound. He's going to bring in the front court. Defense picks him up there. That's going to be Bake. Nobody's guarding Lang in the corner. He's got a three-pointer on the way. He doesn't make it, but Bake wipes him out. And Lang's going to get 3 free throws. Keeley Bake, that's a mistake. Don't foul those three-point shooters. The shot was no good, but he's going to get 3 free throws. So he's got a chance to make a trifecta from the free throw line. And the 6-footer out of Portland, he's got this one on the way, and it's good. I'm really amazed at how many people have filtered in this gym. I mean, Carroll travels well. They bring a nice crowd wherever they go. And they got both of their teams here, so I'm sure I-15's got a lot of folks that came into Great Falls, talking to several, and they said the roads are bad. I believe them. Second free throw's good. James has got one more coming. He's got a nice looking stroke, but that one rattles out no good. Okike's got the rebound. Gets the ball to Bacon. They're going to bring in the front court. And now it's a 7-point game. Okeke, Asa, to Bake, to Asa. Down in the corner. That's where we're going to see who's hiding behind. That's Lawrence has got the ball. Now he's on the baseline, takes it inside. He's got a layup up. That one's good. And he's going to get a foul as Murat Guzlojek. A little late getting there. He's going to get his first foul of the ball game. And it's going to send Cameron Lawrence to the free throw line. Try to make a 10-point game out of this at the 5:08 mark. Cameron, he's out of Hellgate High School. Gets to shoot one free throw, try to make a 3-point play out of this. Nice take to the hole that time. He got inside with the big guys, and he's giving up a lot of size when he gets in there. Cameron, he's only 6'3", and he misses the free throw. Fighting hard for the rebound is going to be Cook. Kind of the storyline here, this Andrew Cook, he's the leading scorer in the Frontier Conference so far in this game. He's got 2. They're doing a good job on him. They got OKK guarding him. And they go to the ball to Kendall. Kendall Moore's ahead of the key with Bake on him, not a Lang. He's in a big hurry going across the K. He's got a little scoop shot up and in. That was a pretty shot by James Lang. He's on the left side of the basket. Underhand, right-hand side, reverse spin. He got the layup. And now they're going over to Asa. Williams back over to Bake. Bake, he's going to take in the key. Nobody's on him. OKK. Oh, he tries to make a dunk, but he was too far away. And he just bounced it off the rim. And now Kendall Moore's got the rebound. In front court, there's Isaiah. Goes down in the big guy from Turkey. He's going to take a couple moves inside, kicks the ball back out. Going to have a shot out there, putting that up. It's no good. Shooting that was going to be, get a number on him. That's somebody new out there on the floor. That's going to be Isaiah on that side. And now it's going to be Asa. Asa Williams deep in the corner. Guarded there by Cook. Asa's going to move some people around, and he wants to go baseline. You got to get those players of his own out of the way. Head of the key, Year. Bake now. He's at the head of the key, trying to work his way in the paint. Defense on him. Goes back to Year. Michael gets the ball inside to OKK. He spins around, goes corner. That's where Bake's standing. He's got a three-pointer on the way. Lawrence with the rebound on the far side. And now Year's going to cast a three. He's going to make that one. You can't give Tech multiple chances to shoot those three-point shots because somebody's going to make one, and this time it was Year. And now it's 36-26 up there on the clock as Kendall Moore breaks into front court. On the dribble, Bake's got him. He goes on the right-hand side. Isaiah, quick move inside. He's got a shot up. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off. OKK's got it, and he's going to bring the ball into the front court on the left-hand side. Going to be picked up there by Kendall Moore. He has to pick up his dribble, go far side. That's Asa Williams. He's been hot. He's got another one. Another three-pointer. 39-26 now, a 13-point lead by Tech. At the 3:20 mark here in the first half, there's going to be a timeout called. All the teams going to the bench. 39-26. Referees hasn't determined whether it's going to be a full one, and it is. We'll be gone for a minute. KQDI, 1450 AM. Championship. We got Tech. They're trying to make a three-peat out of this. They've won it the last 2 years. Nobody's won it 3 years in a row since 1985 when Tech did it back then. So this will be history if Tech wins it. They got the 13-point lead, but it's over Carroll and no lead is safe against Carroll. And they got Cook to take the ball out. He's going to get into Kendall Moore. They'll bring it in the front court, waiting for Kendall. Out there on the floor now, wearing number 0 for Tech. That's Levi Torgensen. Levi, he's a local boy out of Great Falls. Get the ball ahead of the key. That's going to be Kramer over to Moore. Moore working against Hayden. Gets it on Decon. Shots up. We have a travel. Decon's playing the good defense. Creates a turnover. And now we're going to see a little bit full court pressure. It's just Mohammed back there being a pest. They get the ball into Levi. Levi's going to bring the front court. Takes it over here to Asa Williams. Asa in the front court now as he breaks the timeline. He's on the dribble at the head of the key. He's got Kendall Moore guarding him. He takes his left-hand side. Out to Year. Year picks up the dribble. Levi. Torgensen goes over to Hayden. Decons and gets the ball to Bellick. Bellick picks it up, head of the key. Year. Now Asa. Asa's got Pedro, G. Pedro right in his face as he puts up a long shot. Oh, that one misses. But Year's got the rebound. And he goes out to Bellick. And Bellick, he fakes a three. He takes in the paint. He's got a shot up in there, and that one's good. Tech is getting a lot of second chance points. It's not like Carroll's not blocking them out. The rebounds, when you shoot those threes, they don't necessarily go to the inside guy. Long bounces. Tech's taking advantage. Kendall Moore now, far side Muhammad. Muhammad with one dribble, goes down in the corner. That's Kramer, back over. Got a shot up by Cook. That one's no good, but tipped back up by Kramer. That one doesn't go. Finally, Decons clears for Tech. Gets the ball to Torgerson's front court, over to Decons. Decon over the right-hand side, and that's going to be Bellick out of the key. Year. Back to Bellick. He looks at that three, but Cook's on him, so we go a little give and go to Year. Year's underneath the basket. His shot's up. It's no good. Rebound comes off. There's Decons. Hayden got another basket. And now it's 43-26. Tech's starting to get away from him just a little bit here. Carroll's gone cold with her shooting. And now here comes Cook. They're going to double him up at the head of the key. Goes on the left-hand side. That's Guy Pedro over there. Head of the key now. Kendall Moore. Kendall goes to the baseline to Muhammad. Muhammad loses control of the ball. Ball gets swatted out of bounds. And it's going to be off of Torgerson. Good defense being played by Torgerson. To give him his due, though, Muhammad just kind of fell to the floor trying to get by him. But credit the defense. Great Falls talent out there. He's a 5'9" guard. Played for Great Falls High. As he gets the ball inside again, a little shoving in there. They're going to go against OKK. He's going to get a foul. Ifanye OKK. He's from Rancho Cucamonga, California. I like that name. And now here comes Deedon on. He's from Missoula, Montana. I'd like to say I like that name too, but I'm a Bobcat. What can I say? Deedon comes on, and they also have Kendall Moore going off as Isaiah Moore comes on for Carroll. And at the free throw line is going to be Kramer. Derek, he's out of Bellevue, Washington. Free throws up and good. Kramer, he's done a nice job at the line here tonight. He's got one more free throw coming. He's 3 for 3. Now he's 4 for 4. Nice when you get the big guy that knows how to shoot free throws. Now he's going to go off the floor, and Guzlecek is going to come back on in his place. 43-28 now. It's a 15-point lead for Tech. Torgerson with the ball being guarded by Muhammad. He gets to the front court. Decon makes a pick to get rid of him. Then he gets the ball over here to Asa. Asa trying to work inside against Isaiah. Moore stops him, goes back out to Asa Williams at the head of the key. They're going to run that offense again. Deedon comes, sets a pick, and it was off. He goes to Asa, still being guarded by Pedra. A couple of dribbles. He's down to 8 seconds. He's going to work. He's going to work on the right-hand side. They get the ball down to Hayden Decons. He goes underneath. He puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes off. Coming out there is going to be Cook. They're under a minute to play here in the first half. Cook's at the front court. Decons on him. Dribbles between his legs. Loses control of it. Comes over here to Pedra now. Pedra goes inside to Grzalewczyk. And now there's Bellish playing the good defense. He's got a steal and a wide open dunk as he slams that one home with authority. Now it's 45-28. Player of the year last year. Then he blew his knee. He wasn't around for the playoffs. But he's back almost to full strength now. And now we're going to try to work the inside. And we're going to get a foul. As they're going to say Deedon's doing a little bit too much push and trying to keep Grzalewczyk out there. And that is going to be the 7th foul against the Ore Diggers. It is going to send Muat to the free throw line. Muat Grzalewczyk. Quite a international theme to these teams. We got somebody from Turkey, Brazil, and there's somebody else from out of the country too. Oh, from the Sudan. And they find their way to Montana in the Frontier Conference. Pretty amazing, really, when you think about it, how that happens. And now we have a delay as we're going to put Year in the game. Deedon's going to go to the bench, and they said, let's just keep subbing. We're going to put Lawrence out there, and they're going to take Decons to the bench just as well. 23 seconds left. Coach Hyatt has got some players. He doesn't want to pick up a cheap foul here in the last 23 seconds. We've got a free throw on the way, and that one's no good off the front of the rim. Everybody's kind of standing around, but Lawrence finally gets it. Gets the ball to Dixon. He's going to bring it in the front court. They'll play for the last shot. Muhammad's on him. Number 3 guarding number 3. They're out there at the half-court line. On the dribble. Now it's 10 seconds. Now they go to work. Here comes a pick from Lawrence. Goes to the right-hand side. Takes it all in the paint. Dixon's got a shot up. It's no good. He's fouled, and is going to go to the free throw line. Set up a nice play to get a layup. Still 5 seconds. 4.9 left as Dixon goes to the free throw line. Krishan has not been to the free throw line, I don't think, this game. He's yet to score in the ball game, in fact. Chance to get a couple points right here. And he's got a left-hand stroke. That's up and good. He and Deacon's both lefties. They may have some more than that. Here comes Deacon's back on the floor. He's going to do a little defense-offense substituting. He's getting his offensive players back out there. Bellich is there, Deaton's there, Dixon, Asa Williams, and Deacon's out there for Tech. And I see Lang coming on the floor with Kendall Moore, Isaiah Moore, Cook, and Muhammad out there for Carroll for the last 5 seconds. Free throw's on the way. That one's good as well. And they're going to do a little full court pressure. The ball into Muhammad. Muhammad gets the racing more. He's down here. He's got a layup on this end. Up and good. Beautiful play set up over there by Coach Lundgren to get an easy basket at the break. So we are at the half. I look up there in that Belt Bank scoreboard. The Ore Diggers have 47. The Lake Saints have 30. Let's go and take a break for about a
For more than 85 years, DA Davidson has strived to build relationships and trust. From our first office in Montana to each of our 70 locations spread out coast to coast, we're on the ground and in your neighborhood, combining the values of a local partner with the capabilities of a national institution. We achieve strong outcomes based on mutual success, planning for future generations and building legacies that endure together.
Are you ready to unleash your awesome? Then you need 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS. You'll have the powerful internet you need to stream, game, learn, and work today, and be prepared to take on anything new you can dream up tomorrow. Imagine internet you'll never outgrow. Get 8 gig all-fiber internet from TDS and embrace infinite possibility.
At the University of Providence, we believe college is more than a collection of buildings, or a lecture, or a test, or even a degree. College is about connecting to something greater than yourself. The University of Providence is a private Roman Catholic liberal arts university founded in 1932 by the Sisters of Providence. And we continue to honor their vision by providing students with an education that goes beyond the classroom, an education grounded in our mission of connecting people with their communities, with one another, with the environment, with opportunities, with their spiritual journey, and, most importantly, connecting people with their potential. The University of Providence.
Passion. It's what drives us. When you get your hands on something that you're passionate about, there's nothing else like it. That's the value of hands-on learning. So whether your passion is painting or plumbing, engines or engineering, if you're ready to turn your passion into a profession, find us at MSU Northern.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the United States.
Suicide impacts people of all ages, genders, and ethnicities.
On average, 300 Montanans die each year by suicide.
Our best chance of stopping suicide is to stop the stigma.
It's time to talk openly and honestly about mental health issues.
Together, let's take the pledge to be allies against suicide.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie, and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
My name is Matt Allen. I'm the Director of Admissions at the University of Montana Western. Montana Western is the only U.S. public institution in the country that operates on a block scheduling model called Experience One. Instead of your semester looking like this in a traditional system, the block schedule at Montana Western looks like this. This innovative approach allows students to really focus on that one homework area, have one final, communicate with one professor. More importantly, there's one professor communicating with that class. The big difference between Montana Western and other institutions is that our students typically have 2 to 3 years of experience in their field of study. And it's experience that employers and grad schools are looking for. And like I said, it's experience that a lot of college students don't typically have at that point in time in their academic career. Student success is our top priority, so our faculty and staff are here to help students through their entire student experience.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum.
the Lewis & Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
AMI is advanced metering infrastructure. We can talk to the meters can talk to us. So we're able to be very proactive in making sure that customers have reliable and stable power.
We actually are stopping outages from happening by looking at the data coming back from these meters.
That's the overall goal, is to provide our customers a safe and reliable solution that's cost effective, and this is the start of that.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian, move!
Incredible. A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
several first-season coaches in Montana at the Frontier Conference. J.C. Isaacson, he's a first-year coach for the University of Providence here in town, and he did a fine job. He's had some family problems with illness, kind of distracted him a little bit, but he had a loaded team this year, and they could just well be in this game for want of a three-pointer from out there by the half-court line. They would be. He did a fine job with that bunch over there for the University of Providence. But they're not here. Carroll is, and Carroll and Tech, their old rivals going way back. And they're getting ready to get the start of the second half of play. Everybody's out there. We're just waiting on that clock to get them down. It's at 0. They got 20 up there. We played 20-minute halves. We're ready to go. Andrew Cook's going to throw it in. Carroll's got the ball. They get it into Kendall Moore. Kendall's going to bring in the front court. He dropped the ball off over there to Lang. Lang out ahead of the key. That's Pedro. There's the free throw line. Kramer gets a pass inside, trying to get it to Cook early. He's underneath the basket, puts a shot up, and he's fouled. I don't know if they're going to say whether he was shooting or not. Now they're going to send him to the free throw line. So they did get fouled in the act of shooting, and they're going to call that foul. It's the second one of the ball game on Hayden Decons. Cook at the free throw line. He's only got 2 points in the ball game. He's the leading scorer in the conference, and I can see where Coach Lundgren said, we're going to get that ball to Andrew and get back in this thing. Andrew's got a free throw up and in. You got to get the ball to your scorers. Second one's good as well. He's got such a nice stroke. If he can get a shot off, he's going to make it, but they're just in his face on defense. Credit Tech. Dixon, he's going to bring the ball in front court. Lang picks him up there underneath the basket. There's your up and in for a layup. Beautiful assist that time, getting him an easy basket underneath the iron, and in the front court comes Kendall Moore. And he's going to get picked up right there by Dixon. Dixon brings it across the top of the key. Cook now. Cook being guarded by Decons. Decons been guarding him about the whole game. Tries to take him inside. He has to pick up his dribble. There's Lang in the corner. He's got a three on the way. It's no good. Long rebound comes out. Cook's got it. And he's going to take it over here to Kendall Moore. Kendall goes right by Dixon. Drops. Baseline shots up there. It's good. Beautiful job by Moore. Got a little step back two-pointer. And now it's 49-34. They get the lead all the way down to 15 points already. And here they come in the front court. That's going to be Dixon. Dixon, man-to-man defense being played down here. He's going to try to take Lang inside. He loses control of the ball. Cook comes out of there. He gets it, gets whacked out of his hands. And they're going to say it's off of Cook, and they're going to give it right back to Tech. They don't get the new clock. They're going to keep it at 17. Got the little floor mopper out there to get some sweat off the floor. He'll move out of the way, and they're going to get the ball into Tech. It's going to be Dixon. He's at the head of the key. He's got Lang guarding him. He wants to go right side, left side. Bellick gets inside a year. They're going to double him down. But the guy left, Hayden. Hayden picks up his dribble. There's Ace. He's going to take it inside himself. Back to Hayden. He's got a left-hand floater. Oh, it's no good. Coming out of there with it's going to be Kramer with the rebound. Hayden will make that shot 9 times out of 10. He didn't get that one to drop. Now Cook in the front court. Working over the right-hand side. He runs right into Year, and they're going to call a foul on Year. Michael Year, you run into him, you know it. He is a big young man. 6'7", 220 pounds out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. And now, sideline into Cook. Cook's got Decons on him. Over the right-hand side, that's Pedra. G gets the ball down the corner. That's where we find Kendall. Kendall back over to Cook. He's at the free throw line extended right side. He'll shoot it right there. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Kramer working hard for the rebound. And he gets shoved, and it's going to go to Carroll underneath the basket there. They're going to call a foul on Tech. Yeah, and it's going to be against Year, and that's going to be his second one on this end of the floor. So at 18:23 to play, there's going to be a timeout on the floor. Diggers have 49, Saints have 34. And I think Coach Hyatt just got himself a technical foul. So we're going to wait till after the timeout, I think, to shoot it. Yeah, they'll take that timeout. It's just a 30-seconders, so let's be gone 30 seconds. KQDI.
We invite you to stay at one of the newest hotels in Great Falls. Warm, friendly atmosphere, and a friendly staff that's ready to assist you in your every need. When you check in, this is the kind of room you will receive. Clean and comfortable, where you get wonderful breakfast, and how about a nice glass of wine upon your check-in? Easy check-in with your professional team to assist you. Make your next reservation at the Gibson, downtown Great Falls.
Shoot a couple. When he's done, it's going to be Carroll ball underneath the basket. We have a delay out here. I'm not sure what's going on. And now James got the ball. And he's got the shot up, and it's good. They're doing something over there at the bench. All these players are standing between me and the bench. I don't know what's going on. It's got the attention of Lang and the referee underneath the basket. Now they get the horn sounding. Still don't know what's going on. I'd like to keep you informed, but when I don't know, I'm not going to guess. And there goes the horn again. Maybe they're just having problems with the scorer's bench over there. Lang's got the ball in his hands. He's going to shoot a second free throw here. Must be a good free throw shooter. They wouldn't pick him to do these shots, and it's up and good as well. And now it's 49-35. It's down to a 14-point lead. And those were the shots on the foul, I believe. And he's got a third one coming. And that one's up and good. So 3 free throws. Now I'm going to have to figure that out. I don't know what happens. You can get 3 free throws. He did get the lead 49-36. Carroll's got the ball underneath the basket. They probably have to go clear over the top. No, they get the ball inside. They try to get into Pedra. There's Decons playing the good defense. He's got the ball down the floor, ends up getting the ball. The Bellick's out of Decons. And now comes Kendall Moore into the front court. He's over here on the left-hand side. Working against Dixon. Tries to go inside. Goes inside against him. Dixon swats that ball. And they're going to say it's a foul on Dixon. Going to send Kendall Moore to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws. That's 5 fouls on the Orediggers, none on the Saints. And I'm sure that's part of what Coach Hyatt was having a problem with. Kendall's at the free throw line. He's got this free throw on the way. He was doing a great job there yesterday. He puts about as much arc on a free throw as I've seen anybody do. He's a 5'11 junior. He's out of Dayton, Ohio. I read an article where his dad came out to watch one of his games here earlier this year. He doesn't get to see his son play very often, and Kendall had the game of his life. Made a big shot right at the buzzer to win the game for Carroll. Big day for the Moore family. Second free throw is not so good. 51-37. Tech with the lead, Tech with the ball. Decons, head of the key. He's looking over here on the right-hand side. He's got Kramer facing him. Hands the ball off to Asa Williams. He's being chased by Moore. Kendall gets in his face. Now Bellick. Bellick, he goes in the paint, stops. Get a little floater in there. It's up, and it's good. He wanted a foul, but he created all the contact. And now the 53-37, and it's going to be Cook. He's going to bring the ball into the front court. He's going to work it over to Lang. Lang races across the key, goes back to Cook. Cook looking to clear out on the corner. He wants to go one-on-one on that right-hand side. Gets the ball in the baseline. There's G. He's got a three-pointer. It's up and good. Guy, it's a French name. G-U-I. Guy is how they say it. Guy Pedra. And now it's 53-40. They got it down to 13 points, and Dixon brings it in the front court. And he's going to work to the head of the key. Going to try to go around Cook. Cook playing the defense. He loses control of the ball. Year's got it. Year trying to get the ball inside the Bellick. You got to get it around Lang to do that. That doesn't happen. Out to Bellick at the head of the key. He's got Cook on him now. Switches off. Lang's got him. It goes off his foot. Bellick dribbled it right off his foot out of bounds. There's a turnover. They only had one the entire first half. And now down 13. Cook's got the ball. He's going to bring it in the front court for the Saints. And once again, there's Hayden Decons waiting for him. He's over on the right-hand side, hands it off to Moore. Kendall over the head of the key to Guy. Pedra goes a little weave around the top. There's Lang, there's Kramer. Now back over to Cook. And Guy at the head of the key, left-hand side. They're just doing a little weave, burning up a little clock. Trying to find somebody in the middle, nothing there. Kendall Moore now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to cast a three from the head of the key. It rolls out, no good. Rebound comes off. Swatting for it, coming out of there with it. Yeah, they're going to say it's off a Tech. Dixon, he was working hard over there in the corner, but he couldn't corral the ball. Ends up going off his hands. It's going to be Carroll ball, baseline, on their end of the floor. Now we got some subs coming on. Here comes Camden Lawrence and Bake. Keeley Bake comes on. Dixon goes to the bench. Bellich to the bench. And Moore to throw it in. And they're looking inside. If they can find it, they come over to the top of Lang. Lang, he's got Asa Williams on him. They're going to set a pick to get rid of him. Goes over to Cook. Cook inside now. That's going to be inside to Kramer. He kicks it back out in the corner. Moore, he goes baseline. Back inside to Kramer. He's got a layup up. It's no good. But I think they're going to give that ball to Pedra. Pedra tapped that thing right back in, and now it's an 11-point game. 16-7 to play as Bake brings it in the front court. Going to be picked up right there at the head of the key by Lang. There's Decons trying to set a pick to free him up. He goes left-hand side. That's going to be Lawrence. Lawrence to Decons as he gets inside. A little spin move. He's a lefty inside, left-hand side of the basket. Shots up, no good. But Hayden's going to go to the free throw line. Nice job to get himself inside the key. High percentage shot. He'd have made it if he hadn't got fouled, but he's going to get to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple as Kramer picks up his third foul. And going to the free throw line out of Fort Benton, Montana, Hayden Decons. He led Fort Benton to the divisional championship here just a couple years ago. Quite a player in high school. He's quite a player in college. Free throws on the way. It's good. And now we're going to have Isaiah Moore comes on, and Derek Kramer's going to take his 3 fouls to the bench for the Saints. And one more free throw coming for Hayden. They're up 12. Can he make it 13? He got a nice left-hand stroke from that free throw line. This one's on the way, and that one is rolling out no good. And there's Lawrence working hard for the rebound, but he travels with it. And now the referee's over there telling that Tech bench, you guys sit down and you stay sat down. The only one that can stand is Hyatt, and I don't know if he can do that. Is he seat belted with a technical? The referee's saying, you get that bench under control. I don't need them up barking at me every time I make a call. And here comes Cook. He's going to bring it in the front court. He's got Decons waiting. He's going to go left-hand side. Pedra turns, looks, gets the ball to Lang. Lang racing across the top of the key. Years got him there. Goes back to Cook. He looks at that three-point shot. He takes the ball behind his back, tries to get inside. He's double-teamed. He's got to go back up to Lang. Three-pointers on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes off. Tech's got it. Bake's going to bring it in the front court. Going to get picked up there at the head of the key. Working over the left-hand side. Lawrence. And they're going to call a foul on Ure. He's shoving his way around underneath the basket. He picks up a third quick foul. We'll see how well that works. Seat belt on that bench over there. Not one of them stood up to complain about that call. Ure's going to go to the bench, and Okake is going to come on. And so is Bellick. Bellick is coming on. Williams is going to go to the bench. It's going to be Carroll ball. They're going to take it out on the baseline. They're going to get it into Andrew Cook. Cook will bring it into the front court. As usual, Hayden Decons waiting for him right there at the head of the key. He's going to go left-hand side. That's Lang over to Kendall Moore, down in the corner to Isaiah. That's to Pedra ahead of the key. Back to Moore. He fakes the baseline. Instead, takes it back out. Free throw line extended. Now they get the ball inside to Cook. That doesn't work. Decon's playing the good defense. Knocks that ball out of there. And Bake's got it. Brings it in the front court up 12. Decon sets the pick, trying to feed him up over there. He gets by Cook. And now he goes back in the corner. They're going to trap him there. He doesn't get out of there. He goes underneath the basket. That's Decons. Decons goes up for the shot. He's fouled in the act of shooting. He doesn't make it. And now we're going to have a foul on Kendall Moore. A technical foul. These two teams don't like each other much. The tempers are flaring. And we're going to send Decons to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 on the shot. And then we're going to have a technical foul against Moore. They're going to shoot free throws for that too. And I'm not sure what happened out there. But the crowd's cheering about something. That's the downside about wearing these headphones when you call in a basketball game. You tried to read the mood of the player out there. The referees are all gathered together. We know that there's going to be a technical foul being assessed to Moore, and maybe some more after that. And so we're going to have a series of foul shots coming up here for Tech. They're up 12 points at the 14:47 mark, and they want Keeley Bake to shoot the free throw, so this is the technical fouls. Beek, he's out of Fairfield, Montana. Heck of a ball player for the Eagles in his day. One of many, many, many Fairfield basketball players to come out of. That's a great program for high school basketball in Fairfield, Montana. Bake makes the first one. He's got the second one. And he's got that one up, and that one rattles out no good. But there had to have been a second technical foul out there because he's still at the free throw line to shoot again. Takes his time on this one, and that one's good. And he's got one more coming. I think they gave Kendall Moore maybe 2 technicals because I see a 4 up there on the scores clock, and next free throw is good. So yeah, he must have gotten 2 technicals. And now that those free throws are done, now we're going to go back to where we were. We're going to send Hayden Decons to the free throw line, and now they're up 15 points. Decon, he came out of Fort Benton. They didn't play Fairfield. The kid and the coach. Free throws no good. That first one was on Bake. The second one was on Lundgren. First free throw's no good. And this one's on the way, and that one is in there. It didn't want to go in there. It sat on the rim for quite a while, but it finally did drop. And now 16 points Carroll finds himself in the hole. Gets the ball to Lang. Lang into the key. Takes in the paint. Got a shot up in there. It's no good. Rebound comes off. Bellich has got it. Quickly gets the ball to Bake, and Bake's in the front court, guarded there by Pedra. Head of the key, working his way on the left-hand side. Taking a swipe out of it, missing is Muhammad. Didn't miss that one. And Lawrence, they go to the floor. Ball's being scrummed around with. They're going to have a timeout. I think they're going to give Hyde a timeout. Lawrence had the ball. He was about to lose it on the possession. And before that happened, there's a timeout called. And Cook better get his temper out of there. He's going to get another one. You can give as many technicals as you want. With that, there is going to be the timeout to save that possession. So 14:23 to play. Ordiggers have 58. Saints have 42. We're going to be gone for a minute. We'll be back. KQDI, 1450 AM.
We invite you to stay at one of the newest hotels in Great Falls. Warm, friendly atmosphere, and a friendly staff that's ready to assist you in your every need. When you check in, this is the kind of room you will receive. Clean and comfortable, where you get wonderful breakfast, and how about a nice glass of wine upon your check-in? Easy check-in with your professional team to assist you. Make your next reservation at the Gibson, downtown Great Falls.
Three technical fouls already called in the game against these two old rivals. They've been going head-to-head since probably 1934. 1967 is when the Frontier Conference started by that name, and they're just separated by 80 miles of interstate. And both coaches have a technical foul, as does one of the players. And we're going to get the ball. It's going to be Bake taking it out underneath the basket. First, we have a delay. Everybody's looking around. They're going to give Bake the ball. Yes, they are. And they're going to take it over the top to Okeke. Okeke gets the ball to Bellick. Bellick gets to Hayden. Decon's over here to Lawrence, deep in the corner. That's Bake. They were ready for that play. We're going to set Bake up for a three-pointer, but the defense read it. Bellick goes back door to Decon's. Pass is good, not good enough, got knocked out of bounds by the Saints. Baseline now. Once again, Tech's going to take it out down there. Who's it going to be? Last time it was Bake. They're trying to set up their play. I think they're going to have Decon's take it out. Maybe somebody's bleeding out there. They're going to send Isaiah Moore over to the bench. Probably get something on his elbow. It looks like we have a little blood. They'll hold up play for just a little bit while he comes back out there. And we got fans that are trying to get involved in the action here too. Might have to escort one of them out here behind me. He's got his mouth just a flapping. And now Bake to take it out. Looking for something inside. He gets the ball over there in the corner. They're going to try to double him up there. Bellick, he's going to have to put a shot up quick because they're out of time. Shot's no good. Rebound comes off. Fighting for it. Lang's got it. And Lang gets fouled by Okeke. Ref was on that one. They're going to bring Michael Ure off that bench. He's got a pile of fouls himself. Okeke, he takes his three to the bench. And for the Ordiggers, that's their 7th team foul, which means Lang is going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-on-1. Men's college basketball. It's the only place you see the 1-on-1 anymore. It's all gone out of high school, all gone out of ladies college ball. Free throws up, it's good. The old knee knocker, not like standing at the free throw line with a 1-on-1 at the end of the ball game, needing to make one to tie. And now we're going to see a substitute coming on. Williams comes back on the floor. Decon's to the bench. For Tech, James Lang at the free throw line. He's going to shoot one more. He's got this one on the way, and that one's good as well. You can see why they pick him to shoot their technicals. He's got a beautiful stroke. And now Bake. He's guarded by Muhammad. He's going to work his way up the left-hand side. Now he's back to the center of the floor. Muhammad's got him there. They're going to set a pick to try to free him up. And now Bake still on the dribble. He's got Pedro on him. A little step back there. Comes over here to Lawrence. Lawrence being guarded by Isaiah Moore. Tries to take the ball in the paint against Isaiah. Has to stop, put up a quick shot in the feint, and it's up and good. That was all individual effort there as they clear out of the way and let him go one-on-one, and he paid off. Now Cook, he tries to get himself inside. Can't get there, so he tries to go back out to Pedra. Asa Williams saw that pass coming, steps in front of it and steals it, and up 60-44. Here comes Bake into the front court. On the dribble still, as he's got Isaiah Moore guarding him, now Lawrence. Over on to Bake. Bake looking for something inside. There's going to be inside to Lawrence, and we're going to have a foul. And I think they're going to say that Muhammad is doing a little pushing in there. And we're going to have a substitute coming on the floor. That's coming on for Carroll. And it's going to be Hosea Carissima. He's going to come on. He's out of Big Sky in Missoula. And before we get the ball in play, there's going to be a timeout called on the floor. 13:15 to play, or Diggers have 60. Saints have 44. We're going to go away for a timeout. We're going to be gone for a minute. This is KQDI, 1450 AM.
Passion. It's what drives us. When you get your hands on something that you're passionate about, there's nothing else like it. That's the value of hands-on learning. So whether your passion is painting or plumbing, engines or engineering, if you're ready to turn your passion into a profession, find us at MSU Northern.
Tech. We're still got 13 minutes to play, and don't give up on the Saints. They can make up big deficits. They did yesterday against the Argos. They came back. I think in that game like 4 minutes to go, they were down 14 and put together a series of shots and defense, luck, everything combined. They end up winning that basketball game by 1 with a three-pointer at the buzzer by James Lang. He was way out there by beyond the Cascade County logo, which is on the field, that had to been at least a 35, 36-footer. At any rate, here we go. Bake's got the ball. Tries to get the ball inside to Bellick. Bellick can't control it. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Bellick. And they're going to get the ball over to the Saints. And, of course, now we have incredulous looks from the bench over there, but they're not going to get up and say anything. They've been warned. And now it's the front court, and it's Cook. He's going to get the ball to Muhammad. Muhammad being guarded by Bake. He gets inside, gets the ball out of Little Lang. He's got a little 10-footer up and in. At the 13-minute mark now, they're down 14. Keeley Bake, he's in the front court. Lang's going to guard him. He's at the head of the key, trying to pick him off. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. It's up and no good. He got Lang off him. They got a pick, and he got an open look, but he didn't make it. And now Cook's in the front court. Bellick's got him. Tries to take in the paint, and he's going to foul. I think they're going to go baseline. They may send with the free throw line. College officials have a continuation that I don't know. And they're going to send him to the free throw line. Andrew's going to go to the line, and picking up his first foul of the ball game is going to be Bellick. Cook, he's at the free throw line to shoot 1-on-1, and he makes the first one. He's getting some points now from the free throw line. Still hasn't got him going from the field. When he gets it going, he is just amazing to watch. And that free throw's up, and that's good as well. And now it's down to 12 points. And a little full court pressure by the Saints. It's going to bleed back now, back onto the defenses. Bake brings it in front court. Being guarded ahead of the key by Lang. He gets the ball to Bellick. He's at the free throw line. Turns, spins, gets the ball inside to Lawrence. He's got a little spin move inside there. Defense on him, no good. Cuts right over the top. Puts it right over the top of Charisma. And now it's another basket. And there comes, that was Muhammad. He was trying to put a move on. He forgot that pesky dribble thing. Travels with the ball. It's going to go back over to Tech. They're up 62-48. Substitute coming on. Dixon's back on the floor. Bake goes to the bench for Coach Hyatt and Tech. And Dixon's going to take over the point. Now Lang is going to be guarding him. He's in the front court. He's got Bellick coming over to set a pick for him. He takes that pick, goes off to the left. Cook jumps the pick. He's on the defense now on Dixon. Get the ball low on the block. That's going to be Bellick. He's working his way inside against Lang. He's got a layup. Nice job by Bellick. And front court now it's going to be Cook. Cook being guarded by Williams. A little spin move to get in the paint. Takes it inside. He's got a layup, and he misses it. There's something that doesn't hardly ever happen. Cook wanted to foul. He isn't going to get it. He goes left-hand side. Ace is racing down the floor. And we're going to have a foul on this end. That's only going to be the 6th foul on the Saints, so it's not a shooting foul. And it's going to be tech ball baseline under their own basket. They're going to give that ball to foul to Muhammad, his 3rd. And they got Dixon down on the baseline to throw it in. They got Year right in front of him. They're in a box around the key. Ace is down low too. And they go to Year in the corner. They're going to try to double team in there. Gets the ball to Dixon, head of the key, Bellick. Bellick over to the left-hand side. And now they get it inside to Year. He kicks it right back out. And put a little catch out there with Lawrence. Now they go to Bellick. She's at the head of the key on the left-hand side. Defense picks him up. Now it's going to be down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Williams has got it. He's going to launch another 3. And guess what? He's just not missing that 3 shot today. He's just drilling it. He's killing Carroll with his outside shooting. 67-48. They got that lead back up to 19 points. And they're going to fake it, giving it to nice job with Charisma and taking it into the basket all the way to Lang. They thought he was going to hand it off. He didn't. Found a hold of the hole, and he got it in. Now it's 67-50. 11 minutes to play here in the game. Front court now, Dixon. Dixon looking to take it inside against Cook. He gets it in there. Cook playing the good defense. He swats that ball out of there. Muhammad gets it. Now we got a 2-on-1. He's at the head of the key. Goes over to take it over the top. He gets a layup out of it. He had Lang on the right. Took it right of the defense. He got a layup. And now it's 10:39. It's 67 for the Orediggers, 52 for the Saints. And there's another timeout on the floor. So we'll go ahead and take that timeout with them. It's going to be a full one. KQDI, 1450 AM.
My name is Matt Allen. I'm the Director of Admissions at the University of Montana Western. Montana Western is the only U.S. public institution in the country that operates on a block scheduling model called Experience One. Instead of your semester looking like this in a traditional system, the block schedule at Montana Western looks like this. This innovative approach allows students to really focus on that one homework area, have one final, communicate with one professor. More importantly, there's one professor communicating with that class. The big difference between Montana Western and other institutions is that our students typically have 2 to 3 years of experience in their field of study. And it's experience that employers and grad schools are looking for. And like I said, it's experience that a lot of college students don't typically have at that point in time in their academic career. Student success is our top priority, so our faculty and staff are here to help students through their entire student experience.
And welcome back to what's turning into the Asa Williams show. He's putting on an offensive display. He's 2 for 2 on his 2-point field goals. He's 6 out of 8 from three-point land. He's got 22 points. We still got over half of the second half to play. And now it's going to be Dixon. He's going to bring up the floor. Lang's going to play defense on him. And they're going to try to pick him off the Ewer. That's a big pick. He's a big man. Gets the ball to Asa Williams. Asa takes a drop to the head of the key. Moore's on him there. Kendall making him work for that shot if he's going to get it. Stops, pops. Oh, that one misses. Coming out of there with us is going to be Isaiah Moore to Kendall Moore. Kendall's going to bring in the front court. Behind the back dribble. Still on the dribble. Head of the key. Get Dixon. Right-hand side. That's Isaiah. Down in the corner. That's Chrisma. Looking inside. No, that's Pater who's back out there now. Now Cook. Now Lang at the head of the key. On the dribble. Defense on him. That's going to be Ure. And now to Cook. Cook goes right by Lawrence, but he kicks it out in the corner. They got a three-pointer up there. That's Isaiah Dawn. Isaiah Moore. He's got a basket. It's worth 3. And now the lead's down to 12. And in the front court, it's going to be Dixon. Lang is waiting for him there at the head of the key. Goes to the left side to Bellick. Bellick's going to drive and do a little weave across the top. Now it's going to be Asa Williams to Ure. Ure looking inside. Goes down to Bellick. Bellick, he's got the back to the basket. Turns, looks at Lang. And they're going to try to double him up over there as Pater comes in there. And good defense being played there. Coming on there with the steal is going to be Isaiah Moore. They get the ball down the floor. That's going to be Cook. He's fouled in the act of shooting. Andrew's going to go back to that free throw line. Excellent defense that time by Isaiah Moore. They had Bellick pinned in the corner over there. He tried to throw it inside. He thought of a free guy. And Isaiah left his man, come around, and got his hand on that basketball, started a fast break. He's going to end up with a couple free throws. Andrew Cook. He's at the free throw line tonight. He's a good free throw shooter for Carroll. Good everything for Carroll. Free throws up and it's good. And that makes him 5 for 5 from the line. And if you see Decons and Okeke coming back on the floor. And going to the bench is going to be Bellich and Ear for Tech. At the free throw line, Andrew Cook with a second shot here. If he makes this one, they can cut it to a 10-point game. And he does. 9:29 to play. With the ball is Dixon. Gets the ball to Asa Williams as the Carroll crowd starts to make a little noise. Try to get their team playing better basketball than they are right now. They're actually playing pretty good right now, other than guarding Asa Williams. He's got another three-point launched up and in. And now it's 70-57. Cook's got the ball. He drives his way all in there. He's got a layup. Asa Williams is falling down in front of him. We have a whistle. And I'm not sure what the referee has. They were pushing Cook away from him. I think Cook wanted a foul on top of everything else. He didn't get it. He does get the 2 points, though. 9:05 to play. And now it's going to be Dixon with it. He's going to bring the ball in the front court up 11. He's over there on the left-hand side of the floor, drops it off to Lawrence. Lawrence takes it ahead of the key. He's got Moore playing him. That's Isaiah. Goes Okeke. He tries to go baseline. Good defense by Lang, cutting him off. But the ball goes out of bounds off Moore, and Moore's not happy about it. That's Kendall Moore. He's already got one technical on him. He better behave himself. I think he's got 4 fouls on him to begin with. One more, and he's gone. Dixon, he's going to take the ball out on the baseline. He's looking for something inside. Can he find it? He cannot. He's going to have to go all the way over the top, trying to get the ball to Asa Williams. Cook playing the good defense, gets a steal, gets the ball to Moore. Isaiah's got a layup. Assist Cook. And now it's a 9-point game, 8:38 to play. Once again, the Carroll fans in the stands, they're on their feet making some noise, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 8:35 to play. Ordigger 70, Saints 61. We're going to have a break. Let's see if they're going to sit them down. It's going to be a minute or a 30-second. Yeah, everybody's sitting down. We'll be gone for a minute. KQDI, 1450 AM.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Weathered the storm, drove all the way from Great Falls and I-15 on some nasty roads. There's a bunch of them up there, and they're making some noise. They follow their Carroll Saints. Of course, they're back-to-back. They got the girls in the next game. They're making a lot of noise now as they're down to a 9-point deficit as the Saints, as Bake's got the ball in the front court. Lang's going to guard him there, top the right head of the key. Look, gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence being guarded there by Cook, trying to work his way inside. Cook playing the good defense. Has to kick it out. Gets it Asa Williams. Asa's going to back his way out. He's got Kendall Moore on him. Couple of moves, gets inside the paint, stops, looks to shoot the throw ball. But Kendall Moore knocks the ball, but it gets to Bake, and he's got a shot from the corner. Keely Bake. There's a fadeaway three-pointer from the corner, and he drained that. And now it's a 12-point lead. And now here comes Moore. He's in the same way in the paint. He's got a shot up off the glass. It's good. Kendall, he wouldn't be denied on that one. And now it's back to that 10-point lead. Bake brings it to the front court. Just made an amazing shot down there in that corner. I don't know how you can make a fadeaway 19-9, but he did. And there's Bake. He's ahead of the key. Going to be a beautiful pass to OKK. He's got a layup. We'll give the assist to Bake. And now here's Cook. He's in the front court. Asa Williams going to pick him up right there. Goes to Kendall Moore at the head of the key. Left-hand side, that's Pedra deep in the corner. That's Isaiah Moore. He's got a 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes off far side. Lawrence has got it. He gets it to Bake. And Bake's going to slow it down. 7:20 to run to play here in the ball game. Bake, he's going to stop there at the half-court line. See, I'll sit here and dribble for 20 seconds if you don't come get me. Now they do, and he goes over to Williams. Williams got the ball, and he's got Isaiah Moore guarding him. They're not going to give him an inch. And I'll get the ball over to the far side to Bake. Bake's a 3, goes in the paint. Now OKK, he's going to take it inside. There's Lawrence over there in the corner. He's got a 3 on the way. It's no good. Ball gets swatted out of bounds. and they're going to give it to Tech. Tech gets the ball. They've only got 2 seconds on the shot clock because that shot missed everything. So they're going to have a quick shot here. He's got OKK out there in the corner. He's got Decons right in front of him. He's probably going to go Decons. Decons going to spin and shoot. Left-hand shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off. Cook has got it. He's in the front court for Carroll. He's going to go all the way to the hole. Runs right over the top of the defender. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Andrew Cook. Bake took that foul. And it was a hard one. He hit the floor hard. He had position. Good call by the official. That's going to be the first foul on Andrew. And now Bake will bring in the front court. Defense waiting for him down here. They're staying in that man-to-man defense. He gets the ball inside to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it inside to Decons. Decons gets it back out to Lawrence over to OKK. He's going to take in the paint himself. He's got a little floater. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off. Kendall Moore's got it. And he's going to run it into the front court. He's got OKK right on him. He's going to stop. He's going to put up a three-pointer from there. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off. Good job by Decons. Cleared it off the side of the board, and here comes Bake into the front court. And he's going to have to slow up at the front of the key and set up that offense. Right side Williams. Asa's got Kendall right on him. He's just been killing with that three-point shot. They got to be right in his back pocket. And now Bake. Bake tries to get by Cook. That's not going to work. He's still on the dribble at the free throw line. And now Asa, he's going to cast one off. And head of the key. That one's no good. OKK. He's there with the rebound. Up and in. And after that, there's a whistle. And now there's a white warning for something. Oh, it's a delay. They must be swatting that ball after it goes through the basket. When it does that, you can't knock the ball away because the other team might be trying to set up for a fast break or something. They did it. They just been warned. 5:54 to play. 77 for the Ordaggers, 63 for the Saints. And we've got another timeout there on the floor.
This season, score big with one of our many cars under $30,000. Talk about winning plays. Our financing team is here to help you with affordable options. We offer payments under $500, and that means more money for your fantasy football bets. With our certified pre-owned lineup, every car is thoroughly inspected, so you can drive with confidence. That means getting to the game without worry.
Just over the hill from high prices, Buskin Motor Company.
All right, give it to me.
Okay, I want a quarter pounder with cheese and no onions.
6-piece McNuggets.
And extra pickles. And can I get medium fries?
Ooh,
an Oreo McFlurry.
Make that too.
Okay, 2 McFlurries.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Record, they were 14-1 in conference, and right now things are looking pretty favorable for them. There's 5:54 to play, and they've got a 14-point lead. Carroll was down 14 about this much yesterday, though, too, and they came back. Don't give up on them. Cook with the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Keaton by Isaiah Moore to Lang, over to Kendall Moore, right in the corner. That's Mohammed. Now it's going to be Cook. Cross-court pass all the way across, playing the good defense. That's going to be Lawrence. He knocks the ball out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Carroll. Sideline. Still 16 seconds on the clock to get the ball into Kendall. Kendall, he's looking inside for something there. He finds Lang. He's at the head of the key. Going to take it in the paint. Kicks it back out. That's going to be Mohammed. He looks at that three-point shot. Said he's going to take it all the way inside. No, he's not. Asa Williams going to steal it. We got Decons coming down here on Kendall Moore. Kendall's got 4 fouls. Hayden knows it. Just took it in for a layup. And now the Saints are going to rush back. They got a shot down on that end. It's going to be Cook. He's got a layup. Take that, they said. Nice 79-65. Still that 14 points. Now we're down to 5:11 to play. Bake in the front court. Asa Williams. Cross court this side to Belich. To Bake. They're going to try to double him up. That's not going to work. Now Belich in the corner. Got Mohammed and him. They go inside to Decons. Cross court pass far side. Got a three-pointer up over there. Asa Williams. He is just unconscious, folks. He is just draining those threes today. And he's keeping Carroll from getting back in this basketball game. We got a ball knocked out of bounds. We got players on the ground. They're going to get the ball right back to Carroll. When he's got 28 points. He's 8 for 11 from three-pointers. My goodness. Hard to catch a team when they got a shooter that hot. Kendall Moore, top of the key, over to Muhammad on the left-hand side, back to Kendall. Now on the right-hand side, that's Isaiah Moore. He tries to get inside to Cook. Defense is waiting for that. Ace has got the steal. Bake's got the ball, and they're in the front court again. 4:33 to play as he gets the ball to Lawrence. Deep in the corner, there's Decons. Puts the ball over his head. He goes back to Lawrence. Lawrence trying to get by Cook and does. Gets inside. He's got to lay up, and it does not go. Sat on the rim for a while, but Lang's got the rebound. Carroll's going to bring him back in the front court. Decons. Excuse me, that's going to be Cook. Over to the side, shot up there by Muhammad. It's no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Saints. And here comes Guy Pedra back onto the floor as Isaiah Moore goes to the bench. And I believe that's Okiki. He's going to come on, and we're going to send Lawrence to the bench for Tech. Kendall Moore, he'll take the ball out. He's down on the baseline. They're in a box around the paint. Setting some picks there, trying to see if they can free up. And they go all the way over the top into the backcourt to Muhammad. He's got to dribble in the front court. And they got to get hurrying. They're going to run out of time in this ball game. Takes it all the way inside, kicks it back to Cook. Cook to Lang. Lang takes a couple dribble. Now there's Muhammad. He's got a three-pointer, and that one's good. 82-68. 14 seems to be the magic number. They get within 14, and then Tech goes off. They give the ball to Asa Williams, but this time it's Okike. He's being guarded there by Pedra. Goes right by him on his left-hand side. Has to pick up his dribble, though, as he runs into more defense. Gets the ball to Bake. Excuse me, that's not Bake. That's going to be Bellich. He gets the ball to Okike. He's got it low. He has to get rid of the ball. It goes out sideline, and that's going to be shot put up over there. That's going to be Bellich with the three. It's no good. That's Asa Williams with the three. He missed one. Coming out there's going to be Cook. He's on the run on the front court here. Little Euro step. Takes it inside. Asa Williams slots it out of bounds. Good defense by Tech. Substitute comes back on. Moore's back on. Pedro goes to the bench for Coach Lundgren. And it's going to be Kendall Moore throwing it in from the baseline. Once again, they're in a box around the paint. Going to set some picks. He got Lang free out here in the right edge. He takes the ball to the free throw line. Stops. Picks up the dribble. Now Cook. Cook trying to take it inside against OKK. He stops. Shoots one from the free throw line. No good. Deacon's got that rebound. And now to Bake. And now they're going to take their time as we go into 3 minutes. Things are looking good if you're an Ordigger fan. We could be seeing the history in the making here, folks. And we're going to have a jump ball situation. Bake was trying to get rid of the ball, and the defense reached in there, tied him up. Possession arrow stays with Tech. Not since 1985 has any Frontier Conference men's team won 3 straight championships, and it looks like Tech's about to do it right here. Again, Bellick. Last time it was done, it was by another Tech team, and this time it's Bellick. He takes it off the glass. He didn't call glass, but he didn't have to, but I can tell he was looking. He meant to shoot that off the glass. 84-68 now in front court. There's Kendall. Over on the left-hand side, Lang deep in the corner. That's going to be Cook. He's going to try to dribble inside. He's got OKK bumping him back. Goes up and under. Beautiful shot. Andrews got another basket, and they got a timeout. 2:34 to play. There's that 14-point Ordigger League, 84-70. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. And this time, this is the game, there can't be any 30 seconds left, right? Everybody's sitting down. We're gone for a minute. KQDI, 1450 AM. Pressure by Carroll, and they right back. And they're going to have a foul. If it is, probably be against Cook. He was one in the area. He picked up his second, and that is going to be the 8th on the Saints, and that's going to send Okeke to the free throw line. Ifeanyi Okeke out of Rancho Cucamonga in California. Free throw's no good. Rebound comes off. Kendall Moore's got it. Left-hand side, Lang. Head fake, gets the defender in the air. And Deacons is going to foul. Hayden's going, wait a minute, what? Over Hayden, that's going to be his third. 2:15 to play. Lang to the free throw line. Substitute's going to come in off the bench here after the first free throw. I think that's Dixon coming back on the floor for Tech. Free throw's on the way. Lang's got that one up and in. He doesn't miss much from there. It is Dixon coming on, and Okeke is going to go to the bench. And now one more free throw for James Lang. He's got that one on the way. What a good-looking free throw. And it's down to 12 points, 2:15 to play. Stranger things have happened. It was like this yesterday. Carroll put on their press. Argos couldn't handle it. How's Tech going to do against it? They get the ball into Bake. Bake's in the corner. Going to dribble around, take it over here on the right-hand side. He's not in the front court yet. Still on the dribble. Going to dribble team him right there. Now they got in the front court. And that's going to be Belich. He's going to stand over there on the sideline. Now Bake at the head of the key. He's going to dribble in the paint because everybody came out on him. Nobody's guarding Deacons. He's got a dunk. Hayden Deacon slams that one down. 86-72 now. It's in the front court. Here comes Muhammad. Drops the ball off to Lang. Lang goes all the way in the paint, shoots it over the top of Deacons. Up and good. Pretty little teardrop inside there to get it over the Deacons. And now into Bake. And they're going to trap him in the corner if they can. Gets the ball over to Dixon. They're going to foul him. I think that foul's going to go on Muhammad. Take your pick there. It might have been Cook, too. They were both right around him. And they're going to give the third one to Cook. And that will send Dixon to the free throw line. And we are in a two-shot. No, that's the ninth one. This is the last one-and-one. Last one-and-one of everything from now on is going to be 2 shots for Tech. And at the free throw line, Krishan Dixon. He's out of Billings, Montana. He's a senior this year, 6-footer. And he misses the front end of the one-and-one. He doesn't get the second one. Front court Cook. Cook on the right-hand side on the dribble, leaves it. And he makes a bad pass. Dixon read that one. He says, I can't make 2 free throws. I can make a layup. And he's got it. And now it's a 12-point lead again. No, it's 14-point lead. Here comes Cook. That's going to be Moore. Kendall Moore. Shot. It's no good. He went all the way to the glass. Couldn't make the shot. Now it's to Bake. Minute 17 to play. 88-74. They're going to try to trap him. He's in the front court to Deacons. Deacons has the ball kicked. It's going to be Tech ball baseline. With a minute 10 to go in the ball game, things are looking really good if you're an Ordigger. Taking the ball out of the baseline will be Dixon. Looking for somebody inside. He goes Bellick outside. Being guarded there by Isaiah Moore. Goes over the top. That's Asa. Asa Williams. He's got Muhammad right in his grill. And too close, the referee said that's pushing. We're going to send Asa to the free throw line. Here's the only statistical category he's not doing good in. He hasn't made a free throw all night. He's only 0 for 1. Everything else, he's got outstanding numbers. 8 for 12 for 3-pointers. What a night for Asa Williams. 29 points. Can he make it 30? Not with that one. Everything's 2 now. He's got another one coming. Out of Salon, Ohio. I don't know where that is. Of course, other than Cleveland and Cincinnati, I really don't know where any place in Ohio is. And that one's good. And now it's 89-74. Cook with the ball. He's going to bring in the front court. Defense back waiting for him. He's going to work on the right-hand side. I'm sure the coach said, whatever you do, don't foul. Let him shoot. And Muhammad, he's going to put up a 3-pointer. It rolls out no good. Deacon's got the rebound. Gets the ball to Asa. Not a Bake. And nobody's down here guarding Belich. And he could have taken a dunk. And instead, he takes it outside. Dixon, he says, well, I'm just standing under the basket. I'll shoot a layup. And he does. And now it's 91-74. This game is in the bag for Montana Tech. And here comes Lang. He's on the run of the baseline. He's got a shot up there. It goes over the top of the backboard. It's going to go back over to Montana Tech. They're going to win their 3rd straight championship. They're going to go to the national tournament. Plus, they're going to be able to host their first round game right there in Butte. right in the Kevin Sampson court. They're going to bring 3 teams in there to see if one of them can knock them off. And they get the ball all the way down to Asa. He's got a slam dunk. He deserved that one. 32 points in the ball game. What a game for Asa Williams. And here comes Muhammad in the front court with 30 seconds to go. Spins it right in between 2 defenders. He gets the basket to go in. Deacons fouls him. Got a couple players tied up out there. They separated them. No love lost between these 2 teams. Deacons picks up his 4th foul. It's irrelevant. 26 seconds left in the ball game. Isaiah Moore, he gets 2 more points. He'll get to shoot 1 more free throw. Isaiah out of Fairfield, California, makes that free throw. 93-77 at 16 points now. And this walking in the front court is going to be Dixon. They're not even going to try for anything. Crowd's on his feet, cheering on Tech as they come over to Asa. Asa says, I'm not going to shoot it. He going in there. Deacon holds his hands up, says, do not dunk this ball. And they don't. And congratulations go out to Coach Hyatt, Adam Hyatt, and the Montana Tech Ore Diggers. 3-peat champions of the Frontier Conference, winning it all right here in Great Falls on a stormy winter night. Congratulations to those boys. Good luck going home. Watch out for those highways. And a nice tournament, too, by Carroll College. Carroll, they're going to move on. They're going to get a chance to go to state or national somewhere, too, would be my guess. They've got a really good record. They got a really good team. It'd be hard to ignore them, but I don't think they're for sure. We know that Tech is, though. So with that, we've got another championship game coming up here pretty quick. Why don't we take about a minute? I'll get the scoring done here. We'll get a wrap-up of this championship game and get ready for the women's side of the Frontier Conference Championships. Coming up right now is going to be Carroll College against the University of Providence Argos. We'll be back in a minute. Glenn Lambert with the call. Take
this year at the Pacific Steel Recycling Arena right in Great Falls. You know what, though? We really got to thank you fans for supporting our teams throughout the 23-24 men's basketball season. Thank you for your attendance on this snowy Saturday. You folks are amazing. And now, we would like to first recognize our tournament runner-up, Carroll College, for an outstanding season and conference tournament. Let's give the Fighting Saints a big, fat round of applause. Carroll College Saints, always a class act. And now, are you ready? The presentation of the Frontier Conference Tournament Championship. Introducing your 23-24 Men's Frontier Conference Tournament champions, an automatic qualifier to the NAIA National Tournament. Opening round games, March 15th in Butte, the Montana Tech Ore Diggers. The Frontier Conference would like to thank you for attending today's Men's Basketball Championship Final. Hey, you know what, though? There is another game to be decided. One more championship game this evening featuring the Argos from the University of Providence versus the #1 seed and regular season champion, the Fighting Saints from Carroll College. So don't let your seats get cold. We got more basketball coming your way. You know what? I don't think they're done yet. They got more basketball in their future for sure.